Good morning and welcome to WFMS. We're getting the news out to you, Miss Greco. Who has it better than us?
Nobody anywhere.
Nobody. That's right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday. It is December 1st. We're in December. We made it.
We are in December.
I want to say welcome back from a nice little Thanksgiving getaway. Hopefully everybody is well rested, relaxed, and ready to go, ready to close down the second half of the second quarter. A-Day students, you'll be Zooming with your teachers. B-Day students, you'll be learning asynchronously. With your A-Day or B-Day, you're making sure you check each of your teachers' Canvas pages at those prescribed times.
All right, our welcoming ritual today. What grade in school has been your favorite so far, and why?
Ooh, what grade? Fourth grade was good.
Fourth grade was not a good year for me.
Not a good year for Miss Greco.
No.
How come, Miss Greco? Why was fourth grade so miserable?
I had some teacher issues.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a second grade and fourth grade were not either one of them my favorites.
All right. Well,
Otherwise, it was good.
Students, we want you to think about that. What grade in school has been your favorite so far and why? All right. Little update here. Got a little update. Some important dates for students. Want to remind students that from now until December 21st, we are having our FMS Beta Club canned food drive, and we have food coming in. We had some sacks of food delivered on Wednesday right before Thanksgiving break. We had some sacks of food delivered on Monday, and we've had some checks coming in. And if you're interested, we'll have more on that. And another important date, set of dates, in fact, we've got no school from December 22nd through January 4th. So the last day of the second quarter, the last day of first semester is Monday, December 21st. Speaking of that canned food drive, you know who we're partnering with, Grace Lutheran Food Pantry. We will pick it up. You can drop it off here at school. You can write a check out to Franklin Middle School, and we will collect it all, and we will get it over to Grace Lutheran Food Pantry. And we have averaged about 5,000 cans in non-perishables, and we're hoping to do so again. If you'd like to drop that off, great. Anytime before 3:30. And if you would like to have us pick it up, you can give us a call at 217-787-3006. And we're just happy to have the participation. The ball is rolling. We got to get some canned food, non-perishables. We need to help our local community out. Take a look here. You thought we forgot this slide? Nope, I don't think so. Hey, guess what? Sixth grade, here is your daily schedule. And we want you to go to your teacher's Canvas pages at these prescribed times. Seventh grade, guess what? Here is your daily schedule. We want you to go to your teacher's Canvas pages at these prescribed times. And eighth grade, we made a little change. And it's going pretty well. Early returns, early feedback is it's going pretty well. Eighth grade, in your core classes, that's math, literature, writing, history, science, departmentalized resource, and our guided tutorial, you're going to be Zooming with your teachers Tuesday through Friday, along with your advisory period. Your electives will stay the same. So take a look. Eighth graders, we want you to follow your schedule and go to each of your teachers' Canvas pages at these prescribed times. And we're hopeful to keep that attendance rolling in the right direction. On to one of my favorite things to do. Talk to me about shout outs, Miss Greco.
All right. Shout out to Mrs. Womble. I wanted to give a shout out to Mrs. Womble because she is such a nice teacher, is calm, and great at making math fun. I love ending the day with her as my last period. That's from Charlotte.
All right, we've got a shout out going to Mrs. Bolt. This one's from Destiny. Shout out because she is nice and family. That's why I'm giving Mrs. Bolt a shout out. Oh, it's very nice to say.
Shout out to Mrs. Shobin. She is so funny and nice, and I love how she helps me. Mrs. Shobin is my favorite teacher. That's from Zoe.
All right, we've got a shout out. This one's going out to Mrs. Nesbitt coming from Tristan. I'm giving Mrs. Nesbitt a shout out because I love her as a teacher, and her homepage on Canvas is really easy to see the work that is there for that day. Little shout out to Mrs. Nesbitt. Thank you, students, for those shout outs to your teachers and our staff. We know
I'd like to encourage some 7th and 8th grade students to give shout outs to their teachers.
We need to spread that love. Let's get those shout outs on. You can find that shout out button on the Franklin Middle School website, left-hand side, very colorful button called shout outs. Hard to miss. All right, take a look here. Scholastic Bowl question of the day. Madagascar and Sri Lanka are island countries in this ocean. Madagascar and Sri Lanka are island countries in this ocean. Think you know the answer? We'll share that soon.
The math brain teaser of the day.
Ooh.
I don't know how to describe this.
I think we want to find the question mark.
Right.
The middle square. I think we need to find the number that would go in the question mark for the middle square, upper left middle square. Yeah, that's a tough one to word. It's also one that I have no idea. We're going to leave it on here for another 2 seconds. You can go back, students, and we will give you the answer soon enough. I can't figure that one out off the top of my head. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the pattern.
No.
It's not registering. Okay, moving on. We've got our word of the day. Impending means close in time or about to incur. First, he gives the enemy 12 days of warning about impending air attacks. Ooh, impending doom. There will be impending doom if you do not do your homework. Just kidding. Get it done, though. Not kidding. All right, impending. That's an I word. All right.
And on this day in history, in 1955, Rosa Parks ignited the bus boycott.
You will be learning about that one, 8th graders in U.S. history this year in more detail. All right, let's see if we can't get the bad jokes and puns going here this Tuesday morning. I changed my iPod's name to Titanic. It's sinking now. Now, what's really funny on this, Miss Greco, is iPod. Nobody has an iPod anymore.
Yeah.
That's so late 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s. I loved my iPod. Man, I had lots of songs on there. Moving on. All right, we've got some birthdays. Happy birthday. I want to say happy birthday today. Pardon me, going back to November 26th to Isaiah Stevens.
Happy birthday on the 27th to James Maida.
Happy birthday on the 27th to Thomas Mansberger.
Happy birthday on the 28th to Cody Draper.
Happy birthday on the 29th to Avion Stevens.
Happy birthday today to Damian Van Pelt.
Happy birthday from all of us to all of you. Take a look at the weather. You know what? We'll take it. Can't do anything about it, but you know what? For December weather, you know, yesterday saw these little sprinkling, no accumulation, no accumulation, but I saw this little sprinkling. I'm like, it's snowing in November. It was just a little scattering of snow dust. Tuesday looks like 38, low 17. Wednesday looks like 45. We'll take it.
Here's a little piece of trivia. 6 years ago yesterday, it was -1 as the high.
Now, why do you know that, Miss Greco?
Because it came up as a memory on my social media.
Came up in a memory in my brain.
It presented itself.
Was that because you were in that coat that looked like the Nanook of the North?
You know what? I very well may have been, but I screenshotted the weather page and posted it.
One of my favorite things, staff and students, is to see Miss Greco on the playground in her Nanook of the North coat. She has a coat that has a hood that covers her whole head and also an Oldsmobile. Anyways, it's good weather in December. Let's just make it plain as day. Nice weather for December. We'll take it. Nothing we can do about it. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Answers. Boom, boom, boom. Madagascar and Sri Lanka are in the Indian Ocean. And for those of you who did that math brain teaser, I admire you because taking a look at that in that short amount of time was challenging. But the math brain teaser for that little pink question mark was the number 8.
That's my favorite number.
And as we prepare for a productive day, let us observe a moment of silence. Now let us rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I want to give a little shout out. This digital artwork was submitted to me from Mariah, and she shared this with me. And she's worked on many different art projects this school year. And she submitted this to me and Mariah W. Here you go, giving you a little props, giving you a little shout out on your skills. And thank you to Miss Mariotti and Mr. Pino for sharing that with us today. Love seeing student artwork all the time. So Franklin Middle School staff and students, we want everybody to have a great day. And remember,
it's all about choices.
Read, write, respond at Franklin Middle School.
It is our focus.